The sun dipped low over the Sea of Galilee, casting long, golden shadows. The air was thick with anticipation. Jesus sat down on the soft earth. His disciples approached him, sensing the weight of the moment. He began to speak, teaching the Beatitudes, his voice steady and resonant against the evening wind. "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven," Jesus said in Matthew chapter 5, verse 3, signifying a humble recognition of one's spiritual need for God. In the front row, a man leaned forward, his hands calloused from years of hard labor. The words hung in the air, stirring hearts and challenging the old ways. Later, after traveling to Judea, Jesus walked with arms open to receive a group of children who were pushing through the crowd in the book of Matthew, chapter 19. The disciples tried to intervene, but Jesus stopped them. He placed his hands gently on the children's heads and blessed them, his eyes full of warmth. "Let the little children come to me, and do not hinder them," he said in Matthew chapter 19, verse 14. The disciples stepped back in silence, watching as the barrier dissolved. The crowd saw a different kind of power, rooted in radical love. Later, the scene shifted to a bustling marketplace filled with sounds of trade. High in the branches sat Zacchaeus, a tax collector seeking a glimpse. Jesus looked up and called him down by name, saying, "Zacchaeus, make haste, come down, for today I must stay at your house," according to Luke chapter 19, verse 5. Ignoring the judgmental murmurs, Jesus visited Zacchaeus' house. "Today salvation has come to this house," he declared in Luke chapter 19, verse 9. Moved by this grace, Zacchaeus grabbed his ledger and pledged to give half his possessions to the poor and repay anyone he had cheated 4 times the amount. His life transformed by a single encounter with mercy. In another, just before his crucifixion, while in the Garden of Gethsemane, seeing the path that he had to tread in a short while, Jesus knelt in the dark soil, his brow furrowed with agony. He pressed his hands against the cold earth, feeling the weight. "Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me, yet not my will, but yours be done," he said in Luke chapter 22. Jesus prayed, and an angel was sent to strengthen him. Yet, amidst it, he returned to where his disciples were, only to find them sleeping, but he urged them to rise and pray, lest they enter temptation, according to Luke chapter 22, verse 46. The silence was suddenly shattered by the flickering light of torches. Soldiers approached, their armor clanking in the stillness. Jesus stood up, wiped the dust from his robes, and did not run. With a resolve that defied fear, he walked toward them. Finally, while on Mount Olivet with his disciples after his resurrection, he raised his hands, and the scars on his palms were visible. "Go and make disciples of all nations," he had commanded them, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, according to the book of Acts chapter 1. And when he had spoken these things, while they watched, Jesus was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. The disciples remained standing in profound silence, their eyes fixed on the path he had cleared. We, too, are called to walk the path that the Messiah walked, doing the things that he did and commanded us to do. Thank you for watching. Join us next time. In the meantime, it's time to go on and be about our Father's business, walking the path of the Messiah. Have a fabulous time, and God bless you.